Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor has officially moved out of Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, ending more than 2 decades at the property. The former Duke of York vacated the 30-room residence on February 2nd, following an order from King Charles to surrender the lease. The Daily Mail's Nick Craven writes, the King's younger brother had been due to move to temporary accommodation on the Sandringham Estate on Tuesday next week, but the plan was rushed forward after extraordinary new revelations emerged. The sight of him plastered on the front pages out riding his horse or driving his car past photographers in Windsor amid the continued dripping poison of the Epstein files was just too much, said a royal source. Charles said enough was enough, and the message was conveyed to Andrew that it was time for him to head to Norfolk immediately. Andrew is moving to Marsh Farm, a former 5-bedroom farmhouse on the Sandringham Estate that reportedly requires an extensive security overhaul. Sources say Andrew visited Marsh Farm and was unimpressed by the size of the property, reportedly describing it as pokey compared with his previous residences. A spokesperson for Virgin Group dismissed speculation that she was at Richard Branson's Necker Island, saying Sir Richard has had no contact with Sarah Ferguson following the release of the Epstein files. Andrew was facing renewed pressure following fresh allegations that Jeffrey Epstein arranged for a second woman to travel to Britain for a sexual encounter with him. The latest allegation centers on a non-British woman in her 20s who claims Epstein arranged her travel to the UK in 2010 for an encounter with Andrew at Royal Lodge. Her lawyer said, we're talking about at least one woman who was sent by Jeffrey Epstein over to Prince Andrew, and she even had, after a night with Prince Andrew, a tour of Buckingham Palace. A source close to the situation said Andrew is now sweating over the prospect of having to settle another case.
Available wherever you get your podcasts.